ambulance, Beach Boys, Slackline, baked potato.
Episode 127, guys. I have something that I'm going to be doing soon that I'd like to share with you.
Oh, not another hot air balloon.
I would never risk my life twice.
Okay.
Like that. Like a coin flip? No. People need me, Brian. I got kids.
The hell we gonna do without you?
And I'm sure someone's done this before, but Cassie and I, we have a fake tree in the living room.
Christmas tree?
No. This is just like a fake plant tree. You know, one of those fellers. Filling in some space and looking nice. We're going to plant it in the yard.
Aww. Wait, it's fake though?
Mm-hmm. So it'll never grow, and it'll just be in the yard.
Are you trolling your neighbors and the squirrels?
It'll just never grow, and nothing will ever happen, and will never lose its leaves.
That'll be weird, right in the middle of winter, and it's just full bloom.
Yeah, neighbors will just be like, damn, that's the
craziest tree ever, dude.
It's a green tree for fucking February. We're going to plant it out there. So I just want to let you guys know. Unless someone knows of like we're going to poison the environment, but I don't think so.
As long as it's not stealing oxygen.
Yeah, I don't think it's doing anything. It'll just be the same size forever. Sell the house. Don't disclose there's a fucking fake tree in the front yard. And the next owner's
so great.
Yeah, the next owner's like, they'll be like, that tree's not fucking growing. Head over there and get a little metal in it.
Knock on it. It's like,
knock on it.
Oh, it's hollow.
Leave the sticker on it that says this side up. Because that's on there. It's one of those stickers. Like, who the fuck's doing that?
Yeah,
like,
planting a tree upside down.
No, not that. When the company puts like stickers on there that are impossible to get off.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like you get a mug that you have to like really scrape, get the razor out.
Oh yeah.
And get
you got to get it wet.
Use the right sticker.
That's to let you know they don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
That's why they put us in those plastic things that you slice your hands open with.
Yep, you get it.
Eat dicks, customers.
Eat dicks.
What are we gonna do? Not buy it?
Bonus content on the back end of every single show, and you get that plus exclusive merch. Thanks to everyone who's picked up the exclusive merch, by the way. We just dropped some more. And you get that by going to patreon.com/
My body's just hunkalicious.
Mm-hmm. It's in there right now. Mm-hmm. You want to look it up? You look it up while I talk. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, my back.
Yeah, what did you pull your fucking pinch a nerve in your fingers too? Nerd. Patreon.com/ Can You Don't Podcast. There's a link in the episode description. If you find something funny on the internet, we want to see it. Hey guys. At canyoudon'tpodcast.com, but also just funny shit that you guys do.
Here it is.
Send it all in. Yeah, Zach, bring that shit up for them.
So here's the regular website, and then for anyone's in the gaggle, you go to a Super Silly section, Super Silly merch. There it is.
Oh yeah, I got the Honkalicious sweatshirt, got the new t-shirt, also got a mug. And we're going to be talking
different colors on there.
It's
not it doesn't just say Honkalicious. If you look closely.
On that A.
Look at that little beak there.
Yeah.
And eye.
It's got a goose.
Yeah.
A goose on the A.
What's good for the
goose is Gandal's good for the gaggles.
Good for the scandal is good for the
gaggle.
Handle.
It's so close. We're still working on it.
That's what my dad always said.
We're just going to trademark all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever we come up with. But you send that stuff in. Just funny shit. Whatever. Hey guys at canyoudon'tpodcast.com. We're doing lap time on the show today.
Hell yeah, brother.
Uncle Zach, what are we talking about?
We're going to do some weird technologies that didn't quite make it into the world.
Oh, and there's a lot of them.
There's some real weird ones I picked this time. We'll see how it goes.
Not everything sticks, you know?
Yeah, like before the iPod, there's a lot of other things that like they came out like this is going to change the world. The iPad's like, no, it's not.
It's not at all.
You never realized how E was like email, E this, E that, and then it turned into I.
Mm-hmm.
No, when's it going to be O next? Or like
all the vowels?
Yeah.
Matt Cooper, remember that name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember trying to call him.
Talk to Coop. He did send things in, and along with that, he sent in this email. It says, I sent you daddies my first terrible towel.
Anybody doesn't know that, but tell you what.
Yeah, so Steelers, if you're a fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers, this is Coop's terrible towel.
Tight.
Yeah, and this little note came with it. This is separate from the email, but it says, this terrible towel has been on the field of the old Three River Stadium. Games at Heinz Field, and was with me for Super Bowl 40. I thought nothing better for my Seahawks and Browns fans. Daddy's and my favorite commie uncle's sign. Your Yinzer kid. Coop.
I remember when the Steelers stole a Super Bowl from us.
Yeah, he talks a little bit about that. I'll explain.
Oh, does he now?
Yeah. I feel like I have a connection to you guys because my actual dad is also dead.
Yay!
From the effects of a brain tumor.
So you guys have real in common stuff. Except his football team's good and yours isn't.
Okay. I lose my shit over the dead dad jokes because I 100% get it. Growing up, he used to tell us stories about how great the Super 70s Steelers were. Well, you missed the
good old days.
And when they reintroduced the terrible towel in the mid-90s, he explained the significance, lure of the towel. I could go on about the lure. The lure. Just like I switch it to fishing.
Fishing lure.
The terrible lure. But that isn't the point of why I mailed it in. My dad is the reason I have a sick, dark sense of humor, and I believe he would have loved the show. For example, breakfast cereal around the house were known as prostituties.
Yes.
Have a nice big bowl of prostitutes.
One of his favorite things to do was stir the pot for fun. It was his way to show affection to his friends and family. I love my podcast daddies and my uncle, so I can't think of anything more than to have a Browns fan, and because of the controversial Super Bowl 40, also have two Seahawks fans sign the terrible towel.
He talked about it.
Seriously, have fun with it. Whatever you guys do, I'm going to frame it and hang it on the wall.
I'm going to pee on the towel.
Yeah, somebody's wiping their butt with it for sure.
Your pot-stirring kid, Coop. Well, thank you.
I love it.
Anyway, yes, you don't know what we're talking about. He won the last merch contest, and he sent that in. We'll sign it. We'll do something fun with it. But we do have to announce the new merch giveaway between now and Christmas. Is it? That doesn't.
It doesn't quite.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounded pretty much dead on.
No, it always does, Brian.
It really does.
Between now and Christmas, if you have no idea when Christmas is, December 25th, and anyone who buys a piece of merch,
you're probably a Jew.
CanYouDon'tPodcast.com. Buy anything, you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win $250.
250 smackaroos.
Holy shit.
And here's how the giveaway will work. We have this fun little spinning wheel. We have it set up for the ones that are watching. Right now it just says giant penis and small penis on it.
You spin it. So show them how long it
Well,
goes
I
for.
tightened it up a little bit.
Okay. Oh, did you?
Yeah, we spun it before the show, and it
3 minutes
it was
probably.
like 3 minutes. So I tightened it up. Oh, and it landed. Oh, that would be funny if it landed on a small penis.
It's landing in the taint area.
It's just shy of small penis in the grundle. Peridium,
where the tridary
resides. So we have this wheel, and we're going to divide it into 3 sections. It's going to say sweatshirts, t-shirts, and miscellaneous, okay? Sweatshirts will have the biggest slice of the wheel because they tend to be the most expensive. Then t-shirts will be the next biggest, and then miscellaneous from there. So if you want a chance to win that grand prize, no matter where the wheel spins, head over to CanYouDon'tPodcast.com, and you can pick up one thing in each category. But if you just want to give like a little raffle ticket, you just want to buy like a little a coffee mug, get yourself on there. In case
you never
it lands
know what could happen.
Exactly. It's a fucking wheel.
Yeah.
And it just spins and lands wherever. And then we will pick somebody at random that bought one of those between now and Christmas. And if you're asking right now, like I just bought something last week, we'll add you in. We're not going to be that dick about it. And we'll put you in there, and we're going to pick somebody at random to win that. And then there you go, $250 richer. Little holiday
fun.
giveaway. It is fun.
You have your shelf a shelf?
You shot the belter. Yep.
That's what my grandpa always said.
Yep. So head on over there, CanYouDon'tPodcast.com. Pick something up for the holidays. Makes a great gift.
This is your game show love leaking out into the world.
Yeah.
This idea, I was just laying in bed. And I was like, here we go. I've always wanted a game show.
Every time we get here before the show, we watch a little, whatever that show is.
Trivia.
It's trivia.
Mastermind.
Mastermind and Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is very...
Yeah, very wheel spinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching Prices Right earlier.
Who doesn't love a good wheel spin?
No one. Especially if it lands on giant...
Just short of giant penis.
Yeah. I'll loosen that up a little bit more. Get a little bigger spin out of it. All right, let's start the show.
Nah.
Nah. Never mind. Just let it.
Let's do something else.
So I just keep spinning the wheel.
Yeah, let's do that for an
1
hour.
hour of spinning the wheel and be like, just short a small penis.
Ooh. Let's see if we can get on the other side of penis.
Just short a giant penis. We are literally spinning the wheel right now.
We're gonna have to add in the
I know. Oh, small penis!
I win.
I win.
Yeah.
Zach, roll it.
Hey, shut up. Start the show already.
My wife does not win though. Tell you what.
Nope, she lost. Here's a would you rather. You guys ready to go to Pain Town?
Mark,
No.
living it, brother.
Okay.
Let's go to Pain Town.
The answer is yes. We want to go there.
Would you rather peel all your nails out of your fingers? Okay.
I already know I don't want to do that.
No. I mean, they go in there a ways. That sucks. Or have to manually pull out all your teeth. Rip them out of your mouth. One thing's for sure, I'm using pliers.
Yeah, pliers.
I mean, either one, right?
I think I would go teeth.
Okay. That's your knee jerk?
That's knee jerk, just because. Although you have more teeth than nails. Tooth and nail.
Yeah.
Record label.
Yeah, they used to be great.
Yep.
My half brother, their band was signed by Tooth and Nail. Yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
A little something for you. A little something for you to chew on over there.
No, thanks.
Yeah, ooh, teeth. Now,
Minty.
it doesn't say, well, one thing it doesn't say pull them out yourself in the would you rather. So you could have someone else do it. You could be tied down on a Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Have you seen that porn on Pornhub? Tied down on a Tuesday 6?
Who would be the star of that?
I don't know. Some bunny. So you have no choice, and you're locked in, and they just get it all done in one day. Rip all your teeth out.
I mean, I would rather have somebody else do it.
Then you have to pull your teeth out yourself.
Because having got tattoos, I mean, these don't fucking hurt. They hurt, but having somebody else do it where you feel like you're just kind of, there's something mentally about it where there's nothing I can do about it. It's just happening. Where if you did it yourself, there's that.
And no numbing stuff, right?
No.
Okay.
No, it's got to be raw.
Well, there's 32 teeth in the human mouth and 20 nails, so you're going for a lot more pain with the
Oh,
teeth.
yeah. Was it just, it was toenails too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it says nails out of your fingers.
Oh, then it's only 10.
Let's
It's only
32.
It's only 10 versus 32, but
or
for
we
whatever.
could switch it up and.
I mean, teeth have to come out easier than fucking ripping your nails
That's what
off,
I was
right?
thinking. That's why I was kind of leaning towards it. There's something about a nail.
And they go under your skin a little ways, so you're really going to be pulling those out.
You ever hit something and you rip the nail back or rip it off? Like, the fucking hurts.
For days.
I mean,
It's for days.
Yeah, forever. Fuck that. And teeth, like eventually would your mouth just numb itself up? Like, I feel like individual fingers have a little more isolated pain than your mouth.
Your toenails or your nails grow back too, so your teeth ain't growing back.
Yeah, you got some dentures though.
Yeah.
You get the teeth you've always dreamed of.
how come sharks get to grow their teeth back, but we don't?
God loves sharks more.
Fucking. Those things have been around since before dinosaurs. And
they got cool teeth tricks.
They've
God.
known Jesus longer, bro.
Oh yeah, better relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to set some parameters. Someone else pulling them out, and no numbing stuff.
Oh.
If that's the thing, I got to go with teeth if they're the ones pulling them out. But
because then you can just, then you also have the superpower of a sick blowjob. Like if you ever get into sucking dick,
I've been trying to find ways to do it. Reasons
we know.
Find reasons to get into
Someone just wrote an email about that not too long ago.
Did they now?
Yeah. They're like, should we be a little concerned that like Brian refuses to lick a butthole, but he's down to get talked into sucking dick?
Oh yeah, guess I never thought about it like that. Well, I mean,
you say it like
poop
that.
comes out of one. That's my big deterrent.
It's poop.
It's poop.
Poop.
If poop came out of a penis, I probably wouldn't want to suck it.
No thanks.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It reminds me of a fucking ice cream machine. Oh, never mind. Let's get out of that.
Or like the cake frosting.
Oh yeah, that's even better. Yeah, making a little dollop. Brian, can I get over here? I got to decorate this cake.
Oh.
Here, get on this stool. I'm not putting the cake on the floor. You got to get higher. Okay. I'm not putting the cake on the floor. That's disgusting. Get over here with your cake battered dick.
Get your penis dick over here.
just like nonchalantly knowing like you're eating some Cheez-Its, like while your wife's just like grabbing your dick and spinning the cake and decorating the sides.
What if it was like one of those cheese things that
yeah, Cheese Whiz.
Cheese Whiz, yeah.
Yeah, don't forget the name of Cheese Whiz.
You just squeeze your penis and it's like
it runs out and gets a little sloppy.
Yeah.
Like little they shoots the shards like 10 feet sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what are we talking about?
Anyway, we're talking about cauliflower pizza. Shout out to Theo Vaughn. Okay, so I'm going to lose my teeth too.
I forgot that's where
I think it's caused problems. I mean, teeth are just a big problem. Let's just knock those things out, which I think is where everyone will go eventually in the future. Just get some nice chompers in there. They don't rot.
Well, teeth, if
They
mouth,
cause a bunch of diseases.
Yeah, if mouth health relates to heart health and all that kind of stuff, let's just get rid of teeth.
Get them out of here.
So your gums heal up, and then you put dentures in, and then you're fine. Why don't we do that already?
That's what I'm saying. No, I mean, get them out of here. When I'm a baby.
Get them out of my head.
Get them out of my head. Get them out when I'm a baby. No. Have you ever seen x-rays of babies' fucking skulls?
Yeah.
And the teeth are up by their eyes and shit?
Oh, fuck.
What a nightmare that is. No, anyway, yeah, but they cause a bunch of problems. Just get them the fuck out of here. Put in some teeth. You don't have to brush your teeth anymore because you pop them out at night and put them in a glass of water.
We already started taking out wisdom teeth. Let's just go. Let's keep going.
Yeah, just don't stop.
It's like when you're a baby and they cut your penis skin off. Your foreskin. Take my foreskin. You can take my foreskin, but you can't take my
over my dead foreskin.
You take that. Take my teeth too. Do it all at once.
I know the other teeth are going to grow in, so we got to figure that out.
Well, and less people are getting their foreskins cut now. So instead of doing that, just do the teeth instead.
Yeah, make up for the loss. Make up for the profits loss by taking some teeth out.
But the fact that they do grow back would create a problem.
Yeah, so we'll have to do that a little
so you
later.
Have to do it again when you're like 10 years old or something.
Fingernails, it just seems like a lot. You get hit in the mouth, your whole mouth hurts. I feel like eventually it's just going to become so numb.
It'll concentrate to the area. Yeah, it's like your
mouth is
hurts.
just fucked and you just go for it like a psychopath.
I agree. Like your mouth is kind of like one piece with the teeth. Where your fingers are, they have like you can squeeze one finger and you're like, fuck me.
Yeah, you hit one finger, your whole hand doesn't
individual.
hurt.
Yeah, that doesn't shoot up. So you're doing that over and over again.
You get hit in the mouth, your whole fucking mouth hurts.
Yeah, I'm going with that. That's the safe play.
Teeth, I'm going there. Zach?
Same.
All right, fuck our teeth.
Book them.
Fuck teeth.
For real, though.
Yeah.
I want some metal teeth.
Instead of like puberty blockers, let's do like teeth blockers.
Okay, I'm in.
There you go.
You're born with teeth blockers, so
you just get them out.
They don't
grow in.
Yeah, they don't grow in. They stay in your skull.
Can you imagine the breastfeeding, though, if you give them like chompers that early?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they wouldn't get them. No.
Metal chompers.
You wouldn't get your teeth until you're like 3, probably. Something like that.
Till you're old enough to handle.
To respect the teeth, the power of the teeth.
Yeah, you don't just get your first car when you're a baby.
You know, everyone thought that it was crazy that we would drive cars and like, oh, kids these days in their cars. Yeah, back in my day, I had a horse and buggy. And now, it'd be like...
You have real teeth? That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's crazy now, but in the future, yeah, it's like...
Get these things out of here. They're nothing but problems. Teeth.
Plus, it creates jobs, Teeth manufacturers, denture...
Jobs.
Jobs.
You get it?
Yeah.
Jaw.
I love it.
All right, moving off. What are you thinking about? Zach!
Makes me smile.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, babe?
What are you thinking about?
Nothing. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about a lot of shit.
What are you thinking about?
Woo! Sorry. I had to give it for a
Tell
ride.
you what I'm thinking. You put that fucking thing away, man.
You ever given a terrible towel for a ride? Or given it a... What?
Yeah, one of my
sentence did I just fucking say?
God, that
you ever given a terrible towel for a ride?
A guy I used to work with was a huge Steelers fan, so he had one of these and he used to bring it into work. Especially
you just rip it in half now?
I thought about it.
No.
It's very worn.
Yes, it's been to a lot of games. I'm sure of it. Smelling it?
Yeah, well, I
forgot that you smell everything.
I want to smell what Matthew Cooper's house smells like.
What's it smell like?
You haven't smelled it? It's the first thing you should do. Smell.
No, I don't want to.
It smells good.
Yeah,
It's wash basin fresh.
It smells like a terrible towel.
Terrible towel.
Okay, so here we go. Here's the way you're thinking about it. So as we discussed briefly, I think on one of the last shows, I went to Hawaii a few weeks ago. Great. It's great this time of year. By the way.
I hear it is.
Went to a lot of graveyards. That was fun. I had a lot of pictures of the graveyards.
Interesting choice.
Old graveyards. And they're cool. They're cool.
You could have been at the beach, but you're at a cemetery.
Oh, yeah. Fuck the beach. It wasn't that hot.
I'm going to go to Hawaii. Oh, good. I heard Pipeline Beach is so gorgeous. No, we're going to go check out the cemeteries.
And we did. And they were gorgeous. And I took a bunch of pictures and then unfortunately kicked my phone into the pool. So those pictures are gone. So
maybe should have backed it up.
Yeah. Anyway, so it got me thinking. I haven't been to Hawaii a bunch, but the last couple times I've been...
Oh, we get it. Okay.
The first time I went, God, you're impossible to talk to. You asked me to share my feelings, and then this is what I get?
Your feelings don't fit the narrative.
I don't like it, and I'm going to use them against you.
Tell me all about your day. So Sandra comes in. Don't! That's enough.
Nope. Who's that?
I don't give a shit.
Tell me about you. Anyway, first time I went, you get off the airplane and you get laid. That was the first time I went to Hawaii. You got off, and then as you were walking off the airplane, they put the lei around your neck.
And I did not, my first time.
You did not get the flowers on your neck?
Did not get them.
Okay.
And I thought that was the whole thing, and I was very disappointed.
And I'm not sure it was just the rising cost of things and flowers, I guess. Like, they stopped doing that. They stopped giving you the leis when you get off the airplane.
Don't flowers just continuously grow?
It takes water and manpower. So I just started thinking about that particular concept. Like, you get off of Hawaii and you get the flowers around your neck. And then, like, what if just other states did that? And I thought that was really funny. Like, you fly into Boise, Idaho, and you get off the plane and they hand you a baked potato.
Cooked? Is it cooked?
It's in foil.
It's steaming. You're like poking the fork.
Yeah. You get, and you're like, thank you. And you have all your shit. And as you're walking down what's it called? The jetway. And they have like a bar laid out with bacon bits and sour cream. And everyone's just like, ow.
Okay.
Ow. Like their fingers and they're unwrapping their baked potato.
You guys, it's like a guy with like fucking chef clothes and he's got a
pincher.
Yeah, tong.
Yeah, tong.
And he's just handing them to people.
Here you go. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, careful, it's hot. Then why you put it in my fucking hands? Sir? But
You're supposed to bring gloves.
Yeah, you get off that. Like, what? You go to, what's Washington? They just give you an apple?
Apple.
Yeah. Like, here's a granny.
Florida would be an orange.
Yeah, give you a little orange.
Georgia
over there
would be a peach.
Yeah, but it got me thinking, and I just went to, have you heard of the internet?
No.
So this is a website, www.joe, that...
The World Wide Web?
The World Wide Web.
What is internet?
Well, you must log in, Netscape. And it's bigroads.com.
Okay.
Is where I went. And it just, the writer-contributor is Greg Parsons. And I'd like to thank him. He's standing in, it's a nice wintry shot.
Yeah, it's very wintry.
Greg, I don't know exactly when you put this article together. It looks like
1997?
Earlier internet time. Yeah. But right now, in 2024, you have helped us out greatly. Because it just has a list of different things that the states are known for.
Remember when the internet used to be like that? Where you just go and everything would just slapped on a page.
Yep.
GeoCities.
What is Alaska known or famous for? And the top one is bald eagle. And I just thought how funny that would be.
They hand you a live bald eagle.
It's just, you're holding on to it. Don't let go of the feet.
They're huge too. Imagine that.
And you get out, like you get off the jetway and you get into the fucking terminal. It's just fucking
bald eagles flying everywhere.
Jesus Christ, I'm never coming to Alaska.
Running off with baggage or flying off with baggage.
This is why I hate flying Alaska. Get it?
Yeah. It's funny because we fly Alaska.
Yeah, kids are just screaming and crying and the bald eagles are fucking picking them up by their raincoat.
Just someone carrying their little dog onto the airplane, getting carried off.
King crab, cruise ships, dog sledding.
I did a rod.
Yeah, you get down off the...
I did a rod one time.
Oh, hey.
You sure did.
Quit
We were
trying
just
to
talking about
suck
it.
dick. Oh, yeah. Brian. Spin the wheel. On the wheel it just says, will Brian suck a dick? Which size?
We'll check back in later. That thing is still spinning.
My sources say yes.
And he's sucking just short of a small
Grundle again.
penis. Yeah, just licking a taint. You get off the airplane and they make you stand on the back of a dog sled with your luggage. Are you sir? Are you ready? Like you're getting on a roller coaster? Yep. All right. Okay. Yeah.
They start hitting you with snowballs.
Isn't that what they say?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just go and crack a whip, and the dogs take off. Like, have fun in Alaska. like bouncing off the walls and flying down the escalator.
I like that.
Kids, catch the next one.
You wanted an Alaskan experience? We're going to give you an Alaskan experience.
Exactly.
What else we got?
Well, Arizona's famous for hot air balloons. So I thought that was fun.
Colorado would give you a bong.
Yeah, Colorado just gives you a fucking mushroom chocolate.
Did you say a bomb?
Bong.
Bomb.
Oh, they said bomb.
Not a bomb.
They hand you a live grenade.
Here you go.
Don't let that go.
You go to Vietnam and they hand you a landmine.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa. Here you go. One for you. How old are you? 5. Sorry, these are 8 and older. Keep going. You get a hand grenade.
Oh my God.
Landmine for you. California, 4x4 driving, alpine scenery, amusement parks. I've always thought that how fun would it be to be a part of a city that really brought in roller coasters as a mean of public transportation. Like, why not?
Like it doesn't come back to where it started.
No.
There's a start and a finish
And it
somewhere
does
else.
loops and twists the whole way there. Like
You're riding to work in the morning.
Yeah, and you're late for work and you're like, come on. And it's like, whatever the name. Tremors is a high experience ride. Please keep your, and you're like, fucking come on.
Come on.
And you're waiting for like the, you're like, you get the first one to rip your harness
It's like
down.
clank, 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 clank. Come on.
Enjoy Coeur d'Alene Fire Blaster.
I love that, but it's just part of your daily routine. So, like that day, you have a presentation that day. You're trying to keep all your papers in order. And
While you're going fucking 150
upside down, doing like corkscrew spins
your
and
tie
everything.
is like
You're just hanging on to your
on your briefcase doing a corkscrew.
Oh,
At the end, it takes your pic. You have to go through a gift shop.
yeah.
You're in a hurry, but you still have to check out the picture.
Right. Well, see, that's what makes it funny is like something normally you're not even there for the enjoyment of the ride. You're just trying to get to work. And so the idea of going into a roller coaster with the mindset of not for fun, but for like just pure transportation is hilarious.
So good.
Here comes the fucking loop again. Goddamn it.
You're sitting on a roller coaster with a couple of grocery bags full of food, trying to get home.
Trying to keep your Starbucks from spilling.
Head back 3, 2, 1. It's like one of the magnet launches. You're just holding on to your fucking grocery bags.
Your grapes and your bread, trying not to smash the bread. Your wife's in the seat next to you. Don't smash the bread.
Always.
The eggs, like, you do a loop, you see like 3 eggs fly out.
You get back, we only lost 3 eggs.
This time. And we got this cool picture. and this really tall drink.
That's funny.
And this funny shaped bottle.
Oh my God.
Because they always have like the hurricane and the so
They're
happy.
like a twisty straw.
Going home, did you get ramen? I did. I did get ramen.
Also, look, I caught the camera. I smiled this time.
Yeah, we lost it on the horseshoe loop.
Oh, it has a little water splash.
Yeah, all of it. Yeah, just that's always funny to me.
Okay.
Yeah, Colorado, big mountains, canyons,
What would be the funniest
ghost towns?
state?
I don't know. I mean, there's a ton of things in here. Casinos in Connecticut. I mean, that's just like going to Vegas. It says Connecticut is famous for hamburgers. It's a very short list for what's famous in Connecticut.
Like if you went for food, you get off in New York, they give you a slice, like, but Chicago, it's like a deep dish.
Yep.
But deep dish is messy.
Did you guys know that Delaware is famous for chemical manufacturing?
I didn't.
Here you go.
Delaware is also a place where people put their companies
Yeah.
for tax purposes and stuff.
A lot of mailboxes.
So they just send you like you show up and they give you like a tax form or something. In case you're looking to start a business. Why else would you come to Delaware?
I feel like Florida, there's not a single mention of meth, which I feel like is
Missed opportunity.
yeah. Bottom of the list just has like airboats, alligators. That'd be terrifying. Here you go. They just hand you a baby alligator when you get off the airplane in Florida.
Okay, let's move past the states.
Okay.
And think about a country. So, because Hawaii, it's not part of the mainland. Some people forget that Hawaii is part of the United States. So to go something that's very...
Or think it's really close to the mainland because the maps have to cut it and put it closer.
Yeah, right.
That'd be funny to have a map that didn't move it. Wouldn't it?
Just all that open space.
They just trim it, and like you have the United States, there's just a ton of water, and then an island off to the side.
An extra 3 feet on the map.
On the left side?
Yeah. But like, think of I don't even know. Well, I guess we did Vietnam or
yeah. I mean, they're famous for other things, but grenades and landmines comes to mind.
Which is pretty much the best.
That's the best of the best.
What would Russia give you?
I don't know. Sanctions. I don't know. They just like immediately tell you can't talk to anybody. Throw you right in jail.
Yeah, right to the gulags.
Yeah, right to the gulag.
Ooh, goulash. What if they gave you goulash?
Yum.
I remember eating that.
They just give you vodka.
Vodka?
You get off the plane, it's just like
Discotheque.
tracksuit, Adidas, and fucking bottle of vodka.
Yeah, that's what it would be. Yeah, see, there you go.
See? We've done it.
Same thing in Italy. Just a tracksuit and some salami.
Some salami. Illinois is best known for Abraham Lincoln. That'd be weird. Get a bobblehead.
Illinois is best known for Lincoln.
That's what they tell me.
All the things that...
And corn dogs.
Chicago.
Yeah, I know. Abraham Lincoln's top of the list, according to Mr. Parsons.
I mean, he did a lot of good stuff, but...
Oh, I mean, also pumpkins. That's on there, too.
That surprises me.
That surprises me.
Iowa would just be like a corn cob.
Yeah. Yeah, a little butter. Man, it'd be a lot more fun to fly if these different states just gave you what they were famous for.
When we ever go to Mexico, we get off the thing, we're walking through there, they're shoving tequila in your face.
Yeah,
like margaritas.
Get off the plane, they put a funny hat on you and shake your head and then pour some shots in your mouth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not far off from what they do.
Yeah.
And they try to get you to buy a bunch of stuff, but...
Yeah, they give you a blanket and then charge you for it. Mm-hmm. Just like your balloon store.
Yeah.
No, all set. He's like, I've already made
the balloons. Give me that $10 that you were going to give to somebody who deserves this.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess, why not? Why don't the airlines just start firing that up?
I love it.
All right, let's get off to some dick.
Okay.
All right, run it.
Is it dumb? Is it interesting? Is it cool? Then it's dick.
This is an example of supply and demand.
Supply and demand.
Supply and demand Joe. Ambulance hits Oregon cyclist, rushes him to hospital, then sticks him with an $1,800 bill.
Oh, at first I thought you said organ, like your organs.
An Oregon cyclist.
Yeah, like
a heart?
He was he was biking to the place with a heart and a cooler.
He almost made it.
Yep.
He's like, I don't have a ride.
No, he needed it. He was sending somebody else. He got hit by a car. They're like, fuck, we need a heart. And they're like, I mean, we got one right here on ice.
We just go ahead and take this. That is fucking, I mean, that's crazy, right? That's crazy. You guys, want me to read more of the story?
Can we agree that that's crazy?
Oh, no, I see what happened here. Okay, you have to buy some time. So I'm not sure if the lawsuit that is being filed, but the article that I found and put in here, they took it away. So I have to go find it again.
They took off the...
They've unposted the article. Okay, I found it again.
Well, that's stupid.
So a cyclist in Oregon has filed a lawsuit after an incident which the ambulance allegedly struck him, causing injuries and destroying his bike, only to then charge him nearly $1,800 for transporting him to the hospital. The lawsuit filed by 71-year-old William Hosch.
Right?
Or Hawk.
Dude, 71. What are you riding a bike for?
What?
You're just asking for trouble.
Raises questions about medical billing practices, the cost of emergency care, and liability in ambulance accidents. So the accident occurred back in October of 2022 in the town of Rainier, Oregon. Beautiful this time of year.
Yep.
According to Oregon Live. Oregon Live! I was wondering who covered this.
Yeah, they hadn't said who covered it yet.
Hosch was cycling when he collided with an ambulance that was turning right near the Columbia River Fire and Rescue Base. Hosch believed the ambulance would continue straight. So who's at fault?
Did he have a blinker
But it
on?
turned in front of him instead, resulting in the collision. So the ambulance, I guess, I don't know, Maybe they were busy. They were saving somebody else they just recently hit a mile further up the road.
I've been around cyclists. We all have been on the road. Some of them are very...
They can be a little much.
Yeah, some of them are like, oh, I follow the rules because that's what I say, follow the rules. Some guys are like, they think they're above the rules.
Or my favorite, they follow some of the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they'll stop at the red light and then go through the red light and then get mad when you pass them. It's like you can't just pick and choose.
Yeah, it's follow the laws or get the fuck off.
You are a vehicle. Hosh explained his perspective of the incident, stating, I didn't think they'd be making a turn. I was following along, assuming they go straight. The next thing I knew, they were right in front of me and I couldn't stop in time. He added that the ambulance crushed his bicycle and left him with a broken nose, bloody scrapes, and a body full of bruises.
Can I ask a question here? I'm trying to visualize how this was situated. Was he following the ambulance?
That's what it says.
And it turned right, so he ran into the back of it?
So he probably it started turning and then if you look at the picture.
Oh, so he's in the bike lane. I didn't see the picture.
Yeah. So there you go.
Oh, so this way and the ambulance turned right.
In front of him. Yeah. Then he got hit by the front of the ambulance. This is one of my favorite details of the story, and just picturing this in court. And here you go. So police reports indicate that the ambulance driver and the passenger estimated they traveled between 2 and 10 miles per hour, while Hosh believed the speed was closer to 5 to 10 miles per hour. Your Honor. No, I hear you. There's no way it was 2.
3 miles an hour difference?
Well, they're like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe 3 or 4. 5 at least. You fucking idiots. I mean, we both agree the top was 10, right?
Yeah. We could all agree on that.
But 2 to 3, he's just sitting over there. He's like, yeah, right.
You're just splitting spokes at that time.
You swore in the Bible. 5 at least. So dumb. After the collision, Hosh was transported to the hospital in the same ambulance that struck him. And then later received a bill for $1,862. Exactly. I wish they would have put how much cents. Like they're a taxi, like with a little till going. And now the New York Post is involved. Okay, well, that didn't sound like Oregon Live. That sounded like something the New York Post would have wrote. To get a bill from the same ambulance that hit me, it felt like I was being hit twice, said Hosh. His attorney, Travis Mayer, commented the charge were an insult on top of the injury, noting that his client had already endured enough without the additional financial burden. I mean, where was the...
Of course the lawyer's going to say that.
Yep.
It's worse than it is. And
so Hosh filed a lawsuit. Guess how much he's seeking? If you had to
$5
guess.
million.
No, not quite. He didn't go that high, but 997. Also funny.
Million?
No. $1 billion.
Wait,
No,
$997? Okay.
Yeah. The suit included $900,000 for pain and suffering due to decreased range of motion, reduced grip strength, and other long-term injuries he reportedly sustained.
Well, he probably had visual impairment before.
Yeah. According to Oregon Live, the suit also demands compensation for approximately $47,000 for the medical expenses, with an additional $50,000 estimated for future treatment. How much you think it's going to cost down the road? I don't know, fucking 50 grand. Like, those are round numbers.
I actually had, when I got hit by a car on my motorcycle, I had those conversations with the doctors and the lawyers about that, because they're like, well, we can give you this amount, but there could be future issues with ankle arthritis, all that kind of stuff.
We could both make a killing off these future.
He's like, we got to make sure that we're thinking about the future too, not just now.
Right.
So that is
that future paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. Did they get a portion of the money?
Oh, it's like 50% of it.
Well, you don't say. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They get money for your medical bills that could be in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see why they suggested that.
Yeah.
That picture looks like it was a little faster than 2 miles an hour.
Yeah, at least 5. Bonk!
Jesus.
But he looks like, is he playing it up a little bit?
Probably.
I can't open.
Is that a
Sir,
garbage
just open
bag?
your eyes. I can't.
Did they just toss him in a garbage bag? What's going on?
Yeah. That must be a jacket, right?
Yeah.
Like laid on top of him.
Yeah.
It looks like a garbage sack, though.
And then they charge them
beanbag.
$200 for jacket blanket.
They do.
$100.94.
We bought 2 pairs of socks from the hospital in California, and they charged us $600, something like that.
God.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, socks.
It's like, well, I have to go to the hospital, I guess.
Yeah, creating I guess picture in this situation, I don't know, you work in the ER, right? And you're back there and you're just like, I'm like, all right, I'm going to drum up some business. Just go get in the car and just start hitting cyclists. I got 2 coming in.
It's been so boring today.
Hey, just like, fuck.
It is weird though. So like when I got hit, all that happened was I broke was it the tibia, the 2 bones? It's the smaller one.
Yeah,
whatever.
They're both silly.
Yeah. So like it's funny because obviously when you get hit you get in like an accident, the smart thing is to go
is to stand up and start walking around.
And walk around and make a scene.
And stretch your back and yell at somebody.
No, I waited for the thing and I just laid there until they brought a thing and put me in the ambulance.
In the thing.
But
I just keep going with the thing.
It's in the things.
I don't know, tibba, fibba. So I broke a thing.
The whatchamacallit.
So I broke a thing after I hit the thing, and I was just laying there, and they put me on the thing, and then brought me over to the thing.
Right in the whoopsie.
Then the what's it called?
The whatchamacallit and the whoopsie.
Whatchamacallit stuffed me in the thing, and they brought me to the place, and they did a thing, and they put the other thing in me, and I don't know, $5,000.
They probably, like, it would have been one of those things where my wife probably could have picked, like, it would have been stupid, but you got to be safe and do the ambulance thing. But thinking back on it, like, I
could have saved some money.
Yeah, probably could have saved some money. Just had to come up and like get in the car somehow.
Yeah.
But you don't know what's wrong. This guy, I feel like he's gonna play it up.
Yeah, no, I get it.
He's gonna be like, "Fuck, my life is forever changed."
He's just super worried about his bike. That's how you know.
My bike is total. How do you feel? My bike,
yeah,
will never be the same.
My bike. It's like, sir, like, can you feel your arms? I don't know. How's my bike? It's fucked. He ran over the front tire. Then I'm numb. Everything's broken.
Oh, whiplash. Oh,
your bike. No, it's fucked. And he goes, oh no, my heart really hurts now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
really bad.
Really bad. It's way worse than it was.
What it'll be down the road.
I can't see.
I can't even open my eyes back here. Does someone have a
Where am I?
Someone have a coat blanket?
Anybody got a trash can that I can warm up with?
Yeah, and that what you just talked about with the skipping the ambulance reminds me of the when I was we're going into the winter season, and I always think about it. But I know I've shared this, but I'll be brief. Is back in my hometown, something that was fun for the kids to do is if you don't spend a lot of time around snow or around ski resorts, one thing you can do is you can hike up the ski resorts and then you can take the snow gun pads off. So the things that make snow, they have these giant yellow pads on them to protect people from running into the snow guns. Mm-hmm. And you can take them off and they're like waxed up and they go so fucking fast because you can fit like 10 of your friends on them. So we would hike up the ski mountain, take one of those off, then hike up further and ride those fucking pads down like sleds. Christ. And I'm not kidding. Like you're going 50, 60 miles an hour down the face of a ski mountain.
And then run into the
same one you took the pad off of?
Yeah. And now
we'd take a couple steps over.
Yeah.
But yeah, this particular time, everybody jumped off except for 2 people. And they just kept going and never, I don't know if they got frozen in fear and they just slammed into a fucking snow gun that had a pad on it. And one friend was okay. And this other friend was not. And she, like, thank God in the moment, the friend that I was with was studying to be a fucking doctor. And she was like, no, I feel okay. And he's like, no. He goes, don't get up. And we just put her in a fucking sled. Like one of the sleds that we had and carried her into the back seat of a car and put her down, brought her to the ER, basically just dropped her off. And then,
you got this, right?
Yeah. And she fucking shattered a bunch of her vertebrae. Oof. And like we had like no idea, but she had no idea.
If she got up and walked,
could have fucking paralyzed her. But had to go in there and surgery and anyway. So there's that.
Did you learn your lesson?
No, we went right back to the ski mountain and went back up. We just knew when to just jump off when you're going to head towards the shed.
Avoid the snow gun. That's the rule.
And you're going so fast and there's so much snow that's getting, and everyone's laughing. And then you just have to have a mind of bailing off and you have to just slide and stop yourself because it takes like I mean, it takes like 100 feet to
You're
stop.
going down a hill.
Yeah. Like you have to jump off and really put an effort to stop yourself or you'll slide forever. And they just didn't do that.
Catch a leg and rip a knee.
I know. It was fun. I mean, so many people hit that fucking shed and everyone was okay most of the time. That time, not so much. Anyway, you want to read the next story?
Sure.
All right, go for it.
Read it to me.
Brian, read it.
Elliott Lake man found dancing and urinating inside minivan.
Yay! That's fun.
Driver, 49, had crack, fentanyl, rum, and beer in vehicle. Big surprise there.
Whoa.
An Elliott Lake driver who relieved himself on his steering wheel after treating police to a display of dance moves faces multiple charges.
That's a call. Depending on what mood you're in as a police officer, that's the best.
Yeah.
When you're like, there needs to come check this out, and you're like, damn it, just another guy in a van, and you get there and you get fucking woohoo! You guys ever seen this? And it's like doing the helicopter with his fucking dick pissing on the steering wheel. You're like, I haven't, not today.
Not in this context. I haven't seen it.
Not in this color van.
Yeah.
And he's like, how about this? Woo! Like just twerking, like honk, honk, like hitting
On
the
the
steering
horn.
wheel and honking and drinking with a needle in his arm, fucking jerking off in the driver's seat.
God.
You're like, I haven't seen that today. Sir, can you get out of the minivan? Hold on, check this out. Like does a handstand. You're like, wow. Impressive. I'm going to tase you.
Spending time on X and watching videos that get fed and then you get fed more, stuff like this doesn't shock me at all.
No.
Like there's shit going down like this all the time.
Yep. This 49-year-old on everything that he had.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All
I
right.
can't even imagine what it would to be in a responder job with the shit that goes on, the stories you could tell.
The things people put inside themselves, I tell you.
Oof. Look at this guy.
Okay.
Pull this up real quick. Yeah.
What have we got
He
here?
looks like a little Doc Brown, Bernie. Never mind.
Now it's somebody else.
It's like
talking
Doc
about
Brown,
pissing in
Bernie
a van.
Sanders. He's probably look at that guy.
Yep. He looks like he's got it together. He's like, yeah, and he fucking pissed right on the wheel.
100 feet away.
Oh, that sounds so good.
So that gives you some idea of the.
Want to take 70% of your income?
Okay, that's terrible.
It might even be
win screen.
an unrelated story.
East Algoma OPP said they fielded a complaint Thursday around 5:30 a.m. of a man who was slumped in the driver's seat of a blue minivan on Highland Place with the motor running. I love the setup that he was slumped over, basically asleep.
And they got there and he's just like, woo!
Like, how did you get from base done?
Slumped
like, you're
over.
done for the night.
To pissing all over your steering wheel and doing dance
second
moves?
wind that would take.
Yeah, that's a second drug.
Oh, okay. Police attended and tried to speak to the man, but he was dancing to music inside the minivan and ignoring police. Just in there.
Can't hear you. If the van isn't rocking, don't come a knocking.
Oh, God.
Hoo-wee.
He then proceeded to urinate all over the steering wheel and driver's seat area. The man continued to be uncooperative, the OPP said. If you're not down with OPP.
Nah, you know me.
But eventually it was
entry was gained.
Oh, entry was gained and the man safely arrested. In his possession was suspected fentanyl, crack cocaine, and crack pipes, police said. There was also an open bottle of rum and cans of beer, both empty and full, inside the van. This guy at least had a rager inside that minivan with a bunch of people, or was like...
He's by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where'd everyone go? Like, he's like ignoring... Here, I have music for this. Here we go.
Okay.
Like you hear this muffled outside the van, and they just open it up and just like push stop on it, and he's like, "What?" He turns right.
Hey, who shut the music off?
And he's like, "Where the fuck is everyone? When'd you guys get here?"
Leans back over and turns it back on.
Yeah, he's like, "No."
This DJ is breaking all the knobs off.
Let's go.
He's just like,
Oh, fuck. Brand new
the police officer was like, the fuck is going on?
He starts dancing a little bit too.
Yeah, he's going to go. All right, come out with your hands up.
One's on my dick.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. He turns around. He's, what the fuck? He's like, all right, yeah, never mind. I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
Jerry?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Kevin Mickelson, 49, from Elliott Lake, was charged with impaired driving over 80 mgs.
Milligrams. Are you driving over 80 milligrams?
At first I was thinking, is that like miles per hour? But driving with pot readily available and possession of hard drugs. No noise complaint though.
No, he had the door shut.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
The accused was scheduled to appear before the Ontario Court of Justice Bail Court in Blind River on Thursday.
And this is in the same vein of just someone going out of control. And this was sent in by our son, Darren. But woman drinking wine from Pringles can banned from Walmart. Okay, we're going to Wichita Falls, Texas for this one.
Leaky.
Yeah, police in northern Texas say a woman had been banned from a local Walmart after she spent several hours driving an electric shopping cart around the store's parking lot while drinking wine from a Pringles can. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Me.
Yeah. What do you do? What's in that can? Pringles! Once you pop, you can't stop! Police tell the Times Record News the officers responded to a report of a suspicious person around 9 a.m. on Friday at a Walmart in Wichita Falls. Yeah.
God, people start early, man. Holy cow.
Wichita Falls spokesperson Jeff Hughes says the woman had reportedly been riding the scooter cart around the parking lot for about 3 hours.
That's a long time.
Dude.
The battery didn't die?
Her and Minivan guy.
Yeah.
If they would have met up.
Maybe they did. Maybe she left the party.
She's the one that left on her. There's a electric scooter inside the minivan.
Yeah, it has one of those
ramps.
Electric lifts.
She's like, I'll be back. I'm going to get some Pringles.
Oh, that's what it is. She left the party to go get Pringles.
And he's just waiting for her to come back with snacks. Can't wait.
He's like, this is going to be so good.
Dude, can't wait.
Fuck.
Hope she gets the pizza flavored ones.
And she just forgot and was just driving around.
A brand new banger. Where'd all the wine go? The police say they eventually found the woman in a nearby restaurant and told her not to return to the store. That's it. Police say the woman wasn't arrested. Her name was not released. So I guess if you just want to get away with whatever the fuck you want in Wichita Falls, go get an electric shopping cart and a Pringles can full of wine.
Maybe she played the disabled card.
Yep. She's like, I don't know. I'm just getting a grand slam from Denny's. Whatever restaurants are normally in a Walmart parking lot. There's always something.
Yeah.
Yeah. They always got something.
Little Caesars.
Yep.
Used to be in a Kmart when I was a kid.
What do we have here in the McDonald's parking lot? They got a McDonald's, we got a Panda Express, got a Wingstop, got a Subway. There's a Pizza Hut.
Used to have a Sweeto burrito, now it's gone. Sad.
Oh yeah. I like that place. That's sad.
It was good.
In Moses Lake, when I was a kid, there was Safeway, and in that parking lot, there was a Godfather's Pizza.
Yes.
And
Godfather's
I
was the
miss
shit.
Godfather's Pizza.
Me too.
Man.
And it had the Ninja Turtles arcade game. So you're eating this fucking amazing pizza and just greased up hands all over the...
Buttons are sticky, a little slippery.
We were kings back in the day,
Yeah,
as
we
they
were.
say online.
Speaking of kings, you guys go round table?
Yeah.
All right. Want to jump off to lap time?
I would love to.
We'll jump off this lap.
We'll
Get
jump
on that
on
one.
this lap, yeah.
Jump on that dick, Zag!
Hey, little chitrins, why don't you come take a seat on Uncle Zacky's lap?
Gather around, boys and girls. It's lap time with Uncle Zach.
Sit on my lap, you little shits.
Yeah, one lap, you little shit.
All right, Zachy.
Oh, boy.
What you got? I'm going to take a little sip of water over here.
You ready for some of the stupidest shit you've ever heard in your fucking life?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, land on a small penis.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, we're still spinning the wheel in here. Finally. All right, go ahead, Zach.
I think I got about 8 to 10 of these. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
So the first invention that I found that was kind of interesting is when you think of gardening, it's not really a high-tech thing. Just
Dynamite.
Yeah. First invention, meant to solve the slugs destroying a garden problem, they actually proposed a robotic slug terminator. A little robot. This artificial intelligence from CIT, California Institute of Technology, it debuted 20 years ago. But dude, this thing, you'd imagine it would shoot rockets
AI.
or some shit, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to... So, slug...
Terminator
robot?
Basic. It's called the Slugbot, actually.
Slugbot.
Yeah.
Okay, that might get me there.
So, and it's promised to crawl over soil looking for slugs using a light. And then when it spots one, it would blow the shit out of it with a little rocket launcher. Okay.
Little mini RPG.
Wouldn't that be funny? But actually, it's even worse. It would pick up the invader and then store it. And you're like, oh, that's humanitarian or whatever.
Oh, boy.
No. There's bacteria inside the slug bot that digest the slugs slowly, which then can be used as an organic power source for the machine. So it runs on slugs, this fucking robot.
Wow. So it eats a slug and then feeds itself and then runs to go get more slugs.
Dude.
That is actually genius.
That's like fueling a boat with ocean water and sailing across the sea.
That's like fueling a Terminator with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked.
That's pretty cool.
But interesting. But they started doing it in 2004, and now at 2021, they started doing a new one. Did you find anything on it?
Yeah, I found the slug bot.
Sweet. All right.
I'm looking at it. Wait, well, it's gotten crazier. I was looking at like the early...
Whoa! It's got to be crazier.
Well, that's some nice...
Slugbot project, which was funded following a successful bid to the RUK Smart Call, has seen the development of an autonomous slug monitoring very own slug queen.
That's big.
Who's working alongside
I
Dr.
picture like a
Tom
little
Ashfield,
mini...
a target
Yeah,
digital
it was
food
smaller.
oilseed rape crop biological
Show it.
molluscicide
Oh.
with a precision for
That
farmers
looks like
and
a sprayer.
agronomists.
Listen, it says
The
slug bot.
experience of Chap and lead Chap reacted swiftly.
That guy looks like
and
he
in an
hates
agile
fucking
manner.
slugs.
Yeah, he's
Research
slug enemy
So
number one.
maybe something different.
He's dedicated his life to eradicating slugs
I can't fucking stand them.
with their blue cum and their...
Fucking dicks coming out of their heads.
All right, this one's very strange. But the question on the article on this is, have you ever looked at a glass of milk and wondered how many T-shirts you could make from it?
Not till right now. I haven't wondered that.
Now I'm in.
Well, of course, this is in Germany. German fashion designer Anke something, Guten Abend. In 2011, she unveiled a fabric called Q-Milch, which is made of the protein found in milk. So they use dried milk powder, heat it, and it comes out in yard strands. And they make fucking dresses and shit. One dress requires
Milk does a body good, I tell you.
and on your body. 6 liters of milk per dress. So that's kind of a waste of milk, probably.
What?
I would imagine as people are starving, you're like, we'll just take that food and wear it, get our sweaty balls on it and shit.
Ooh. Can you dip your
Did that
cookies
get
in your
moldy?
shirt?
Fucking, what's that, Brian?
Would I get moldy?
Dip your cookie. Probably. There's also one that I didn't put in here where it was really popular back in the day and they thought it would be the future was paper clothes.
Yeah. I could see that.
In a rainstorm or some shit.
Or in a fire.
Right. All right. What is the dumbest thing that you could probably have a selfie printed on? That's the question I had when I read this
Piece
next
of
article.
toast.
Dude.
Yeah.
Fucking, where's my thing?
Really? No.
Wow.
Fucking nailed it, bro.
Hell yeah.
Spin the wheel. What do you win? A small cock.
Oh, spin it one more time.
I already won.
Yeah. Well, you get the cock, though.
Ah.
But how can you? I mean, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, but you nailed it. So to help liven up toast, there's a toaster fucking from the Novelty Toaster Corporation in 2014, customizing a photo of your face on a little metal plate, and it makes a perfectly crisp toast that you can use to butter yourself up, it says.
I think I thought of that because wasn't there a thing where like they thought they saw Jesus on toast or something?
Yeah.
We might have had they're getting good at it. Here, you can bring up my computer.
Dicks on Toast. That was going to be our band name. Remember?
Yeah, Dicks on Toast. Toasted selfies.
All you have to do is take a dick pic with this device, and you got dicks on toast.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we might have brought this because now I'm seeing this picture right here. We might have brought this might have been on the show a long time ago.
Forgive me if I'm doubling up on shit.
Before your time, honey.
Yeah, probably.
I think maybe that's why you were like, fucking toast?
Yeah.
Could have been.
It's fresh in your mind.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So this one, have you ever wondered what your pets are saying?
Yes.
Right? Wouldn't it be nice to know what your cat, mainly cats, but dogs would say? Your bird.
I mean, food, hungry.
Well,
poop.
yeah, and so you don't, instead of guessing what, do you want to go outside? Do you want food? Do you want me to pet you? Do you want me to, what do you want? Just say, hey.
What do you want?
Hey. Want a snack?
Okay.
Well, in Japan, they have two devices that, and neither one of them are on the market still, but they started out 2012. One of them's called, I can't really pronounce it well, Nekomani.
That's it, for sure.
That's for sure. But basically, what's funny is it's cat ears that you put on your head.
Okay.
So, and it measures brain waves and allows the ears that you're wearing to react to the cat's moods. So, if it's interested, the ears perk up. If it's relaxed, they drop. If they're focused, they wriggle, all that kind of shit. It didn't work very well, apparently.
You think?
No. But then there was another one called the Meow Lingual, which is even more creative, I think. But it's literally a machine in Japan that you point it at a cat's face and it tells you its mood. And it went out of business because they found out that cats just hate people. And they're like, it's always the same mood.
You're like, what are you thinking about? You just put it, it's like, hate.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow.
It's like a little thing. Beep.
We used to be emperors.
Get that out of my face.
Get back to worshiping us.
That'd be a funny gag gift. Every time, just like, get it out of my face. That's all it says over and over.
Here's another fun gag gift, perhaps. It's called the ostrich pillow. And this was funded on Kickstarter 20 or 10 years ago. But it's literally what it sounds like. It's a pillow that you can stick your head in. It's a fluffy whole pillow, yeah.
You've seen it. Hold on, we got to bring it up.
I got to see this.
It's
I think you probably have.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're sick of the world, just be like, nah, I'm going in the hole.
I'm going in the hole.
Going in the cushy hole.
But you can still like scratch your head from the side, I guess.
It looks like it.
Yeah,
Put your phone in there or some shit.
Or have somebody have sex with it.
A dick in it.
It looks like an alien head with like eyes on the side or something.
Mm-hmm. Look at this guy. And it says,
I'm better now.
Create an oasis of calm anywhere. Look, he's in the hospital wearing that?
He's on a bus, I think.
Oh, I thought that was like one of those like rolling IV bag sticks. You're like, sir, you have cancer. You just pull your ostrich pillow over your head.
Not anymore, don't.
Not anymore.
It might create calm for him, but not for everybody
Not
that's looking at him.
my world. Yeah.
We're trying to give him his diagnosis, but he won't take his fucking ostrich pillow off. Did you tell him yet? I'm trying.
We need your husband to take his ostrich pillow off.
And you sir, no. From inside of it? No.
Well, I got a couple for parents out there. There is the Bad Mommy baby helmet, and that everybody's heard of that, and it now comes with Wi-Fi. So
Okay.
if you drop your baby, you're fine.
Okay. Love that.
That one's not real. All right, this one
That wasn't real?
No,
What was it then?
I invented that one. It's on Scatcast.
Show it, cock.
It's a little, this one is crazy, but this product asks, what is the earliest age you can start your kids doing chores? And apparently it's as soon as they start crawling. Because it's
pick up shit off the floor.
Yeah, it's a baby mop. So you just have them do a little cleaning while they're wearing a onesie made of mop heads.
Can I see?
Japan.
I'm looking them up, yeah. Which one is it? There's a few different... Not the first one to think of this.
This one sits here. It's pretty much a joke thing, but it's pretty... I mean, why not? Why the fuck not?
It's just one of those novelty, funny things.
Do something.
But that's funny.
Japan has a super sense of humor, I think.
Yeah.
They do a great job.
Yeah.
All right. When we talk about TV and stuff, this is an interesting one. There used to actually be a smell-o-vision.
Oh, yeah.
So when TV started arriving in American homes, movie studios realized they needed to fucking spice it up to get people back.
Yep.
So they made smelly films, and they made an odor drift through the cinema with fans and all that shit to match the action. So there was a producer there, all that shit. This debuted in 1960 with a movie called Scent of Mystery. And so there was 30 smells that they would smell, and part of it was like clues in the show and all that stuff. So like the killer had a distinct cologne. The problem was, can you guess?
It couldn't clear it out.
Yeah. Just didn't go away.
You start the new movie like, wait, we can't have the cologne smell lingering because it's supposed to smell like popcorn.
Yeah. We're in the streets now. It's supposed to smell like piss and garbage.
The piss and the garbage are mixing in with the garlic popcorn. That's not good.
You know what's funny about all this is I hear all the time that you just hear it all the time, like, oh, kids today, or like today you just can't. Everything was so much better back then because they didn't overdo everything. It's like, dude, that was the 60s. They were getting crazy doing that kind of shit. That was forever. Like, the people that invented that are dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that was a long time ago.
So can you even go ahead, Joe?
And so I was going to say, just adding to the list of issues with smell-o-vision. On top of the just fucking name.
Yeah.
It didn't work well. It's inconsistent or distracting smells from the audience. So, like, the smells would linger. And but then here's what I didn't think of is that the aromas were arriving too late.
Oh, yeah.
So the front row is like, and you're in the back and you're like, what?
You're still smelling cologne.
You're still smelling a fart.
Yeah.
And the rest of them are like back to something else.
You're like, this is nice.
This is nice. And then you're like, wait, this doesn't match stab scene.
That would be like watching a movie with the sound traveling, you know? It's like you're watching something, the people in the back are just there. It's a completely different movie than the people in the front.
Yeah, imagine listening like you and your friend are listening to a song that are 10 seconds apart from each other. And you're like, you do the thing, and you're like, I'm not even there.
Yeah.
The breakdown didn't hit yet.
What possible movie would you want to smell?
I don't know.
Willy Wonka.
All right. That
Chocolate
might be the
smell?
only one.
Yeah, Willy Wonka's a good one. Yeah, I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Just every action movie, gasoline and fire, like
sweat.
It's kind of dangerous.
I mean, that movie, what's Into the Wild, where it's just like you smell the Alaska wilderness.
The brisk.
All right, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That would be pretty nice.
Something like that.
Picture them trying to get the smell out with the huge industrial fans.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to watch the movie, but you focus.
Because sometimes when you're in a movie, you hear the next movie over, it's like...
Yeah, so they're just black. Like, you're trying to watch it, but you have to you're in a fucking wind tunnel. It just everyone's hair's flapping, trying to get the.
It looks like that commercial that was that Sony or
THX or whatever.
Yeah, where the guy's in the chair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got one for VR movies. Like, we kind of heard about them for a second and they went away.
Mm-hmm.
But that was supposed to be the next big thing, getting immersed in VR.
Yeah, we've talked about VR porn.
Yeah, but the VR headsets didn't sell that well. And a lot of people didn't give a fuck about movies. They wanted to play video games.
Yeah.
But a California tech startup did spend $100 million to try in 2015. And they got these cool cameras and all this crazy shit. They filmed a bunch of gigs and sporting events.
Yeah, I remember that.
And Disney even created a VR version of Coco. So if you have VR, you can watch Coco from Disney.
Okay.
I've never seen Coco, but...
Coco's a good movie.
It's
really good.
All right.
I'm not sure if that would be the one I'd pick for a VR experience, but
well, that's my next question. What would be the movie that you'd want to see the most in VR?
Again, like some kind of
action
avatar, like like you get to one that's all about environment.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're looking around and missing the movie, at least I want to see some cool shit.
Yeah,
because the actors are in front of you, and the whole time you're sitting backwards. Just staring at the camera guy's chest.
Imagine watching Lethal Weapon, something like that, where it's just like action or like fucking James Bond.
Mm-hmm.
And because when you watch it now, all the action's in front of you. But if you did it like that, and like there's this explosion going on, you're just looking around.
Look at how the birds react.
Yeah, you're like,
whoa,
yeah,
scared the shit
all
out of
this
that
stuff.
seagull.
It's all green screen, but the VR experience, like if you're not looking forward and seeing the movie, you just look to the side and you see the camera
the
crew.
production crew off the side.
Yes,
eating popcorn.
Stunt doubles.
Yeah, waiting there like somebody's fighting. Someone's making a sandwich. Like, off to the side.
Yeah,
like,
Daniel Craig's sitting in his chair while his stunt double's doing the thing, and he's just like having a conversation with the director or something.
Smoking a cigarette.
Yeah. That would be fun to watch. That's like the director's commentary, but better.
The director's
right?
cut. Yeah.
All right, this one's very quick. It's called the Foldy Mate, and it didn't last, but it should because so many people hate laundry.
Oh yeah,
this doesn't clean laundry, but it folds and irons.
I know.
Clothes.
I can't believe they haven't figured this out yet.
They were close. This is so close.
I know.
I think you can see it there.
Yeah.
It was so close.
What am I on, Reddit?
Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all there is to that.
Yeah, and
that would save a lot of people a lot of life. Shit. That doesn't look right.
That's dishes.
And don't forget the part of cost.
But it doesn't
and
wash
size.
the thing, this guy.
You have a lot of
if I still have to pick up my clothes and put it into the machine.
Yeah, look at her. She's got to work still.
They cost tens of thousands of dollars, and usually they can fold only one item very well.
Yeah, so if I was running a hotel,
yes, that's about it.
Or a resort, that'd be fucking sweet.
But they did try and make a commercial
something
version.
like that in your house. You have a whole bedroom dedicated to the machine.
Yeah, your entire second story is a Foldy Mate.
Well, I think that's probably it. I think they just continued it because it probably ate a kid.
Folded him up. He's like some kid.
So this one is it's less tech and more like we just discovered some medical shit.
Less
here.
tech and more titties.
So have you guys ever heard of internal ventilation via anus?
No, but I like the sound of it.
Do you? I do too. It basically means, I'll skip all this shit. You can breathe through your butt.
Nice.
Almost a lot of mammals can breathe.
Yeah, I was going to say some already do.
It's a thing. We talked about it on Jar a couple weeks ago, and Shaden gave us the whole thing. But basically, they thought that only bottom-feeding fish could do this magic thing by breathing through their butts. But they found out lots of mammals can, including us. And so in the future, and I think they've already done this a little bit on testing and stuff, it's very, most scientists are like, what? We're not going to do that.
Yeah, pumping air backwards into your stomach,
you need a
stomach
filter.
and into your lungs.
You'd have to add a filter in there. Can you imagine that? Like a little 3M filter that you cut open a slot in your gut, and you like, I need to update your filter. You like zip it and pull it out. It's like, God damn.
Oh, this is full of shit.
Bring it out or get a new one.
Dude,
just blow air in your butthole and then like burp farts.
It's gonna be a weird
just in the reverse.
But it does give us some hope in case you have lung problems and stuff. It's maybe you can breathe through your butt.
Yeah, or if you're a Navy SEAL, Yeah. You just like keep your head
I
under
was
water.
a Navy SEAL. I could breathe through my
through my anus.
If I could breathe through my butt, I could breathe for 47 minutes.
That's worth it just for that. Here's what scientists said. The fact that land-based mammals and aquatic species share the capacity for this breathing is a remarkable finding for evolutionary biology. It's a pretty controversial idea within the medical research community, but it is kind of kick-ass.
Kick-ass.
Last two, sewer mud. I brought that up here before. Sewer mud patties, meat patties.
Yum.
That was reported in 2011, and it's shovelcock. So I just wanted to make sure, but it was picked up by The Guardian, by the LA Weekly, all sorts
Fooled everybody.
It did.
I shoveled so much cock down in the bar.
That's right, baby. But it was pretty...
While breathing through my butthole.
It was a different time for looking up research. Last thing.
Gorilla monsoon.
And I think we've talked about this one before, too, but this is one of my favorite things. It's a tree coffin, which is basically, when you die, it's a little pod that you put the body in, and you can put ashes in it, too. But a tree will grow through it, and so then you can go see your dead dad tree.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty neat. That's the way
neat.
And then chop it down and grind it into a table or like a...
Yeah.
So the flora and fauna can dine on your body like you had once dined on flora and fauna. So it's kind of a nice little circle of life shit.
Yep.
Elton John sings and everything.
Yeah.
In a circle of life.
Yeah. All right, that's all I got for you guys.
Yay.
Good stuff.
Blow me.
That's it is fun to think about, like how many every time I see like Flintstones or one of those old shows, they're always the new something 2000, like the Jetsons, and like I think they were really trying. Like they were like 60s, and they were cutting edge of like this is going to be the next wave.
Let's go to the
And
moon.
it's like no, that didn't work out.
That didn't work.
We try stuff.
We did go to the moon though, maybe.
If you can breathe through your butthole, can you give a blowjob and do anal at the same time?
Ooh. Worth
No,
trying.
your buttholes don't have tongues. That sounds like a terrible dad joke.
No, my buttholes don't have tongues. Come on.
Yeah.
Only shoes have tongues.
All right, well, thanks, Uncle Zach.
My pleasure.
Good stuff.
I'm going to get off your lap.
Love obscure stuff like
Yeah.
that.
All right, let's do some good news. Hit it!
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Hooray, we aren't doomed.
Yeah! Yeah.
So this isn't your traditional good news.
Oh.
That we
It's
normally
actually
do.
bad news.
It's actually terrible.
You want the good news or the
bad news?
So it's in the theme of hot air balloons.
Oh, so
Weird.
it's terrible news.
But slackliners balance between hot air balloons at height of 2,500 meters in
What?
breathtaking world record.
So the
these
good news is...
The good news is that this could have been a catastrophic...
It could have been your run-of-the-mill...
Tragedy.
Yeah.
Tragedy.
Killing it.
Imagine this going up in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
This guy could have fallen off and died.
Yeah.
That would have been tragic. But imagine the chaos. Look how many people in these baskets in this picture.
Clapping.
And cheering.
Lot of pressure.
What if these balloons fucking ran into each other? What if one caught fire, switched, and like that's two hot air balloons going down in flames?
Which happens 100% of the time.
Plus all the people on this thing and the guy slacklining in the middle. Like this could have been just a fucking...
Does he have a parachute?
I don't know. I didn't read the rest of it. I just...
Sweet.
I didn't care.
Awesome prep work.
Yeah. Zero prep work.
Did he have a parachute? I have no fucking idea. I'm just...
Yeah.
Just here.
I mean, what's the point of that?
I'm watching a video. Let's bring this baby up.
No, he's attached by a rope.
A safety rope?
Yeah.
Still would hurt. Whoa, bud.
Look at that scenery.
I know. And the fucking hot air balloons are touching.
I'm not mad.
That is...
oh, now he's doing it again. He just can't stop himself.
Yeah, he can't.
I mean, once you...
Or maybe that's a different guy. Once you
slackline, you can't backline.
You can't go blackline
or whatever.
I remember your dad saying that.
Yeah, he said that once.
did.
Oh, it's his buddy. It's two pals doing it.
Yeah.
He pushes him. He's like, I will be.
I'm the only guy.
Woo.
It's pretty impressive balance, that's for sure.
Yeah. No shit.
Yeah, me too.
They just start making out.
That's what I was saying.
What if they set the record and then one of the things caught on fire and they all died?
What record? Ain't no one doing this.
Yeah, I'd like to see someone break that record.
Yeah, everyone's like, I'm not. Why?
If someone breaks the record, it's going to be them
breaking their own record.
Like,
we can do better, and everyone's like, all right.
That's what's crazy about
all
Guinness.
The fans, like the family, are like, we have to go back in the fucking hot air balloon.
Yeah,
just do it on the ground.
We should just make up a thing to break the record for.
Mm-hmm. There's plenty of them out there.
We can figure one out. Like to see somebody else.
Well, I'm glad they survived. I mean, I could never do it. I would never do it, but that is cool. That is cool. Humans are crazy. They're fucking crazy.
We get bored and do the neatest shit.
That's the thing, right? It's like
life's going pretty well if you're thinking about your next hot air balloon to hot air balloon.
That's exactly what
adventure.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
It's like if that's your main concern, is like
I could slackline between these hot air balloons a little further.
Yeah. You got a pretty good life going
Comfortable.
on. Comfortable.
Yeah. Look, I mean, his jacket looked nice. Yeah, he had a nice jacket.
He did. Probably got it for free too.
Yeah. I'm excited. Let's get off. We have some Look What I Found.
Yeah.
And we got a couple songs.
The internet is pretty wild. Depending on your browsing habits, you can either experience something super cool or go to prison. Crazy, right? Let's check it out together as a couple. Hey, look what I found.
Yes! That's awesome! What'd you get?
Damn it. Because I'm so terrible. Oh no, this was sent in by Penny. I did remember to add it in there. Yeah, this was sent by Penny. And so we've listened to obscure vinyl before.
You sure have.
But it's usually been like old-timey, like whatever.
Tugging my fucking nips.
Yeah.
Woo!
So this was a different genre.
Rubbing and tugging my fucking nips.
Fucking nips.
Okay.
So this is more like 80s ballad, cheesy ballady.
Okay.
And the artist is Raina. And should I say the title or just let the song?
Oh, I see. Yeah, just let it go.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
The viewers know now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Good.
Oh.
Push the fucking button!
Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck me.
What happened
to
you?
My bad.
What are you doing?
Look at the guy.
You'll be picking the shit particles out of your teeth. Oh, you got me fucking dusting off. It's so bubble.
It's so bubble.
Tells a story. Just another plastic glory. Oh, you got me fucking dusting off. This old butthole.
It's be fun to put this in the middle of it.
I'm picturing this
reunion dance.
Yeah, I was picturing this like as the first dance at a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What an epic journey we're on.
Oh yeah. It's pretty good.
And it goes on. There, it was kind of getting a little muffled there. Kind of reminded me of
of Joseph Marlowe?
Huh?
What? Sex on Me?
Yeah, Sex on Me a little bit.
Get a little distorted and blown out there?
Yeah, a little blown out.
We got to make another AI song soon.
Yeah, we do.
I came across this one, and we'll just listen to a little bit of it, but you throw in an AI song, and they reminded me of this one. And the title of this song is called My Wiener Shaped Like a Horseshoe. Also, the name of the album is My Wiener Shaped Like a Horseshoe.
Oh, my wiener shaped like a horseshoe. And when I pee, it soaks my shorts too. It's a real life countryman's dilemma.
All I want is one shaped like a car antenna. My wiener's peeing on itself. I'm crying out for any help. Cause baby, I'ma need some jeans that are soaked up with all this pee. A normal wiener's all I want. I'm stuck with a horseshoe cock. I pray one day I'll just wake up and have a normal southern rock. A normal wiener, help me please. I'm crying down here on my knees. And every time that I go pee, I soak my country cowboy dreams.
There you go.
Killing Nashville.
It's so funny because the music.
I like our AI songs more.
Yeah.
I might be biased. Well,
music wise, like you can't tell, but when the vocals come in, you can tell that AI sound.
But it's just going to get better and better.
Yeah,
pretty good.
That's pretty funny though.
All right, let's hear from the kids.
All right, let's hear what you guys think.
Really? You want to talk to me? Wow, that's cool.
Wow.
Wee.
Some Beavis and Butthead, right? Wow, that's cool.
Yeah,
little kid.
That's
what's his name?
It's with an N.
Nelson?
No, that's Hector.
Oh, different show.
He's wearing the winger shirt. Stuart.
Yeah, that sounds Stuart. Good. Our first email coming in from our son Zach. Hello again, daddies and commie Uncle Zach. Was listening to your most recent episode where you brought up buying things while drunk. Growing up, my mother helped take care of two very sweet Italian widows. They had moved into one of their son's very nice houses. The neighbor to those 80-some-year-olds was an old rocker named Ron Who. Although I thought he was bullshitting me as a kid, played guitar for the Beach Boys back in the 70s. He had an amazing house and his wife had bought an exotic bird of some sort. Ron, unsurprisingly, was quite the partier. And while going ham on the booze, decided to buy his bird a nicer cage. In the early days of online shopping, he found what he thought was a good-sized cage and, quote, blurry-eyed from too much fun, he saw what he thought was a $250 cage. He completely forgot about it after he sobered up, but 2 weeks later, a large delivery truck pulls up in front of his home. The drivers politely ask if he's cleared enough space for the that's large enough for the cage. Confused, but apparently vaguely remembering that he had bought a bird cage, he told them to just put the cage in his living room. When the two workers began to struggle with the giant wooden crate, Ron became even more confused, wondering where they put such a small cage in such a large wooden shipping crate.
Something doesn't seem right
After
here.
they managed to set it down in the living room, he signed for it and they left. He opened the crate to discover he had purchased not a $250 normal bird cage, but a $25,000 cage that was large enough for a full-grown adult to fit into. He had mistakenly bought it. He mistakenly thought that there was a decimal where there wasn't one. He was then stuck with a giant perv cage that his wife thought was hilarious. They ended up keeping the cage in the living room as a funny story his wife would tease him about in front of company. I know the story isn't graphically outrageous as my previous tales from the landfill or my KFC bucket challenge story from the old show. Keep up the great entertainment. Your comedy keeps me going at work. Your shit-covered son, Zach.
If he's he must be doing well financially.
Just accidentally
buy be like, all right, we can keep it.
Keep this.
The wife's not even mad.
I know. I mean, how could you be? Just like, whoops. I mean, how big is it? Fucking huge. I'm looking it up.
Yeah.
How big is a $25,000 bird cage?
Didn't it?
Come on, internet.
Do that Google search.
No, not today. Whoop.
We have a massive bird cage and it wasn't $25,000.
I know.
It wasn't even $1,000.
The truck shows up. Bring it on in, boys.
You sure?
Big. I'm just looking. 25,000. These aren't gonna. I mean,
how do you make that? I mean, that's a big
hammer drunk. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go with big. I'm gonna go with like
zoo animal big.
Yeah, zoo animal size fucking bird cage.
250. Are you looking at this cage going, wow?
Yeah.
What would they mislabel it? How did I get such a good deal on it?
Is it Prime Days?
This usually costs like 26, 27 grand, something like this.
A $250 fucking bird cage? Print. Yeah, just drunk, buying shit. That is funny, though. I'm glad they had and also a very funny story. When people show up, they have to walk through your front door and then through a bird cage, like to get to the living room. Just hang your coat up on the bird feeder. All right, you want to read the next one?
Yes.
Okay.
This is coming from Earl.
Okay.
This was
Errol.
Errol. I like to call him Earl.
He doesn't.
His name is Earl.
Okay.
Remember that show?
They do.
Hey, fun guy pappies, Joe, Bwine, and Unc Zach. So, hey, I was in the shower the other day thinking about the show. And while it's not weird, right?
That's not weird. You're good.
Anyway, after I got out of the shower, I was brushing my teeth. My mind started to wander, as it does with ADHD. And I was thinking, that poor bastard with the tri-dairy thing going on.
Oh, yeah, the old 3 dicks.
Old Joey 3 dicks.
A lot of emails about the 3 dicks.
I decided it was not going out that way. So I started gripping my beanbag, checking them for a tri-dairy. Then figured
gripping my bean. Errol?
My Frank and beans.
Mm-hmm.
Started his bean bag.
That makes
Sorry
more
about
sense.
that.
Okay.
Checking for a tri-dairy.
Okay.
Then figured it would have to be probably have to have chubby to see if my nuts, because my head. God damn it!
You're killing it. What's going on over there?
I don't know. My eyes are blurry.
All right.
I think I need glasses.
Yeah, we've been talking about that for a couple of years now.
I started gripping my beanbag, checking for a tri-dairy. Then figured it'd have to be a chubby, and he wrote cubby.
Okay.
So to see if my nuts get hard or if there was a carrot in there.
Okay.
Anyway, in the middle of this, my loving wife walks in the bathroom for a Q-tip or something.
Oh my God!
So picture this: a fat, naked me gripping my beanbag with toothpaste all over my face,
Hi, honey.
and my toothbrush keeping me from talking English.
Mm-hmm.
The look on her face was priceless and worth every second of whatever the fuck just happened.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm normally totally.
Oh my God.
Let me stand up.
Zach, you want to take it from here?
I'm normally a total smartass and always have something to say, but I was like a deer in the headlights, frozen like a statue. She spoke and said quietly, "What are you doing?" I calmly took the toothbrush out of my mouth and said, "If it's not too much trouble, come here and grab my nuts. See if you can find the tri-dairy." With that now being said, she rolled her eyes and turned around, and she was closing the door and said, "This tri-dairy isn't."
No, I said
this tri-dairy isn't going to find itself, you know.
With toothpaste all over your face.
Yeah. I heard the bedroom door close as she left.
Mm-hmm.
Needless to say, I'm not one for. You do it.
Okay. Needless to say, I am not 1 in 5 to 6 million. I am just boring me with only one stupid cock. Run of the mill. Fuck, not even a secondary. Useless. On the upside, at least I was not looking for my tri-dairy with a dick in my ass. Ha 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 ha. That would have been a tougher explanation. Anyway, love you guys, and thank you for giving me something other than chickens in safety vests wearing plastic arms to think about as I brush my teeth. It makes me smile. Bye!
What the hell does that mean? That must be his ADHD.
I think it's an old joke.
Unless I don't remember that.
Yep.
Say
Hugs
a
and
lot of
tugs.
stupid stuff.
Errol E-Man, the uni shaft.
Earl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to call him Earl.
Nope. You can't. I mean, you can.
I just did.
He's just going to correct you every time, though.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's our choice whether the email goes in or not.
That would be shocking to be like, I wonder if I do have a second dick, and then it's there.
Like, what are the odds?
And that 1 in 5 to 6
What are
million.
they? Yeah.
You know, having that secondary posted up with you. My throat's getting a little raw. Zach, how's your throat? After you're talking.
Not great.
I know. You know when you got that little sickness where you can feel the fluid piling up in your throat?
A little phlegm.
All the time. Ugh.
I'm just thankful I didn't inhale a bunch of snot for the poor listeners.
I do like that because then you can go, it's like a nice, compact fucking loogie that you could spit 30 yards.
Break a record.
Yeah, dude.
If you want to hear the bonus content, we're going to keep going. We do at the back end of every show. Sign up on patreon.com/CanYouDon'tPodcast. Again, thanks to everybody that does that. It is a huge way to support the show. We got Instagram and Facebook. Follow us there. Get our silly, dumb videos. Know when we drop our merch. You can see the video version of the show on YouTube. And then the email to send stuff in is heyguys@CanYouDon'Podcast.com. Be sure to check out Uncle Zach at Scatcast.
Probably should.
The whole universe, though? Yeah, they should. They should. That's scat with a K, scatcast.com. Bunch of stuff over there. Rate and review us wherever you listen to the show. And then a big thanks to our babysitters on Facebook that moderate the Can You Don't playground. I got some life advice to wrap it up.
Okay.
Zach, you push the button. I'll do it.
Good God. Wrap it up already, huh?
Should have been still talking.
Yeah, that's what I tried to get you to do.
Spin the wheel one more time. It landed on giant dick last time. Come on. I wish I had a drum roll.
Come on, small dick.
Come on.
Well, it's going to be
just
right in the grundle again.
Yeah, right in the taint. A little life advice today.
Okay.
Just remember, you're not completely useless. You can always be used as a bad example. Okay?
Yep.
So if you're fucking everything up, just know people are looking at you and being like, ugh.
Kind of like my reading.
Yeah. Right there. They're like, that's why I like to read. A little more. Get some practice in.
Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah.
The only reading I do is on this show.
And, I mean, got to read a menu.
Yeah, but I usually go to a restaurant where I know...
They only have pictures?
No, that I know what I... It's like, we go to... as parents, we go to the same restaurant.
I have this one.
I want the one with the pickle.
You just tap it. This one.
Yeah, I never have to read. We always go to a place where I know what I'm going to get. So I could go into a restaurant, unless it's a new restaurant.
This one.
And I'd be like, I'll take the chicken sandwich. No. That's pretty much what I get at every restaurant is a chicken sandwich.
Yes, you do. I've watched you eat a lot of chicken sandwiches.
Yeah. They're just good.
Yeah, they are. All right, off to the bonus shit. Say bye, Brian.
Man.